Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to show you the colors from Zoya's Holiday 2012 collection, which is called the Ornate Collection. And this video is going to be a little different. I'm actually shooting outside. The reason I'm doing this is because I've already worn a lot of these colors regularly on a daily basis, and I know that they look extra beautiful in the sunlight. So I wanted to be outside to show you the difference in how the polishes look on the nails between indoor lighting and sunlight lighting. So that's why you may hear some background noise, which I apologize for, but I can't control. So these are currently available on Zoya's website, and they cost $8 each. And in this video, I will show you real-time application of each of the colors. You can also go to allurabeauty.com if you would like to see photographs, which are closer up and of course in still form, so that you can see what the colors look like applied in those photographs. All right, let's get to it. Here is the color Ziv, Z-I-V, the color Blaze, Aurora, Logan, Storm, and Electra. I'm going to apply one coat of Ziv, and it's this traditional gold shade, and the base is clear, so there is a little bit of translucence to this color when you just apply a single coat. So there's what one coat looks like. Here is layer number 2. So you do definitely get a more dense application, but the first, just putting one layer on, is actually pretty good. It's not too streaky or anything like that. So if you want to just keep it at one, you should be able to do that. And here is what 2 looks like. And in the sunlight, this is what the shade looks like. And it was not the best idea for me to apply that shade first because it is hard to get off the gold particles. They really do adhere and stick to the skin, so just to let you know that. Second is Blaze, which is this cranberry toned red. This is one of my favorite colors of this entire collection. And this is what one coat looks like. So there's one layer, and here's 2. Just get a deepening of this shade. And so here's what the shade looks like in sort of the shade, so not directly in the sunlight. And here's what the color looks like in the sunlight. It's just so beautiful. You got those ruby, silver, and rainbow colored shimmer particles that show up a lot better directly in the sun. Aurora is a bright purple shade with what looks like silver glitter particles. And as with Blaze, I definitely think you can just wear this color with one coat. It is more translucent, but what's great about it is that it's smooth and even. It's not streaky, even though it's just got one translucent layer on there. Here it is with a more dense application, so you just get a little more of a deeper purple and a more opaque finish to the nails. So that's what it looks like in the shade. And here's what the color looks like in the sunlight. Again, just more intense glitter, kind of rainbow shimmer particles. Here is Logan. It's a very Christmas tree green shade with yellowish gold, smaller glitter particles. Again, one coat is great. You can just leave it at this if you want to. And here is 2 coats, just a more vibrant green color, but not too much of a difference in terms of the finish of the actual color. This is such an intensely metallic shade here, especially with 2 coats. Here is the color in the sunlight. And yes, that noise that you hear is a crazy squirrel that's really angry about something. Storm is a black shade with, again, what looks initially just like silver shimmer particles. This shade I would recommend putting 2 coats on, just because you can see a little more unevenness with one layer which is translucent. If you work with it and you're patient and you apply it better than I'm applying them for the purposes of this video, you could get away with just applying 1 coat like this. The thing that I love about the formula for these shades, particularly Aurora, Storm, and Blaze, is that the finish is intensely glossy and it looks like you have applied a clear top coat, but you haven't. The finish of the polish is just really, really glossy. And I think this is probably my favorite color next to the cranberry shade in this collection. And this color is so stunning in the sunlight. You can see the rainbow colored glitter particles that not in the sunlight look like they're just silver, but in the sunlight are so multicolored and beautiful. I'm gonna apply Electra over Storm just to show you what it looks like over a base color, because I think a lot of people won't wear this alone, they'll wear it over a different shade. This is filled with tinsel-like holographic particles. So there's what Electra looks like over Storm, and of course if you wanted to, you could apply more than just 1 coat, but it's pretty fun already with just 1 coat. And in the sunlight, and applied alone, I think it looks best with 2 coats, maybe even 3, but if you want a more subdued look, you definitely can just apply 1, and it is still quite unique looking. So there's just 1 coat and 2 coats applied. Really don't need 3, of course you can do whatever you want to, but you get a pretty dense application of these tinsel particles. The one thing I will say is that they tend to hang off the end of the nail, so you might just want to see, like this one here, you might just want to look out for that. And in the sunlight. Alright, so there is the full set of nail polish colors from Zoya's Ornate Collection. I love this collection. I think the reason I love it is A, the colors are unique, which I feel like is hard to do when you have traditional Christmas colors like green, gold, silver, red, which are in this collection, but Zoya has made them much more unique with the kinds of shimmer particles and the colors that they have combined. So I really appreciate that. And then the formula I think is just superior quality. I think Zoya is probably my favorite nail polish brand because the formula is consistently really good. Of course, every brand has standout items and items that are not as good, but overall, I think Zoya does probably the best job that I've seen so far of having great colors and really consistently high quality formula. The shades in particular for this collection were Storm, Aurora, and Blaze, which have that really, really glossy top coat-like finish, even though you don't have to take the extra step to actually apply that top coat. So anyway, please let me know which was your favorite color that you saw in this video, and if you have any of these polishes, what your experience is with them and whether you like them or not. Please feel free to ask any questions that I haven't answered in this video or on the blog, and I will try to answer them in the comment section below. Alright, thanks for taking the time to watch this collection. I'll see you in the next video.